I mean, look at that nice big tail. Had a look, there's a little line, and that's where I've lined it up to. Alright, sweet, welcome back everybody. So I'm just at Nudgee Beach, and I've just got my small little Daiwa set up. So this is my Daiwa TD Black Pinster 641 LFS. It's 6'4", it's 1.5 to 4 kilos, and I've also got a Daiwa Frames 2500 reel. So it's really nice little setup. Just wind that handle on. There we go. So yeah, I've got that rigged up with 6-pound main line and 6-pound leader. I actually forgot my leader, so I've got a little bit on here in 6-pound, and then I'll have to go to some heavier line. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a massive rainbow out in front of the port there. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to go out and flick some plastics. Okay, so it's pretty windy. There's a shower coming through, but that's alright. I checked the weather, I knew it was going to be a bit rough. So I'll just grab a jig head. Let's see what we got here. This one looks good, so it's a 1/6 ounce TT jig heads with a 2.0 hook, and that is the light gauge hook. Okay, so let's grab one of these little Holt Productions prawns. So to thread the plastics on, I just measure them up, and I just make sure I thread it right in the middle. So you need the exact middle, and you keep that plastic nice and straight, and then you just feed it through. So I actually had a look, there's a little line, and that's where I've lined it up to. So it's very important with these plastics to line them up perfectly. So that one's ready to go. So I'll get ready and I'll do a cast. First fish. Not a big fish. Alright, what do we got? Little flathead. Whoop, whoop. Sweet little flathead. There we go. goes. Okay, so the fishing's quietened off a fair bit here. So we're gonna head off in a minute, but I thought what I might do, there's a section of water out there that I can't quite cast to. So sometimes I use these little Berkeley skid jigs. They're about 20 gram. And I just use them to throw right out to the other side. So this is just a little 20 gram skid jig. So I've just got 6-pound line, and I tie these back to front. So I actually tie it to this end. So it's not how most people tie them. Yeah, when the current's moving this fast, I use these as a nice little presentation, like that, with the hooks at the back and the line tied to the front. Just you've got to tighten your drag a little bit. But what this allows me to do is cast an extremely long distance. And with all this heavy current, I can work it like a soft plastic. Just got to watch your rod, because this is a very light rod. Just got to be very careful with it. So here goes. Do a massive cast way out to the other side on that sandbar. Let it hit the bottom. And then just start working it like a plastic. So yeah, just hooked something on the Berkeley skid jig. Oh. No idea what it is. It's pretty heavy and stuff. I think it's a nice flathead. Look at that. Woo, look at the blue tail. He's a decent fish. Oh. Big school of shrimp he was feeding on. Alright, I'll just bring him in. Yeah. Alright, so he's got to be high 40s, maybe even 50. Nice big flathead. I'll just unhook him. Oh, here we go. So yeah, that's a nice, probably a 50 centimeter. Look at that nice big tail. Yeah, and that's on the Berkeley skid jig. So I'll let him go here. Let's watch him swim off. There he goes. Ew. Awesome, sweet. I think the mozzies have found me out here, so I'm going to call it a session. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. So yeah, that nice fish was on the Berkeley skid jig, 20 gram. So yeah, awesome little lure. Yeah, I think the mozzies have found me, so I better pack up and head off. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll have more videos and content coming up very shortly. All right, thanks everyone. I'll see you on the next video.